Hello and welcome back to the Dan BTF YouTube channel. It's that time, once again, it's time for me to make my awful predictions ahead of a major international tournament, and today I will be using the Telegraph's World Cup 2022 predictor, which I must say straight off the bat here is a very nicely put together web page and predictor. We get to pick exactly how we think each group will go, and then that will show us the round of 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals, and final. I must say that my predictions are usually pretty bad, and this will probably jinx quite a few teams in the tournament. So ahead of the video, I apologise unreservedly for jinxing your nation's chances at this tournament. But anyway, we'll get on with it. It says there, will England and Gareth Southgate end 56 years of hurt in Qatar? Select first, second, third place in each group and the winners of each knockout round to find your World Cup champions. Now, I don't really have a team in mind at this point that I think will win the tournament. It's between a couple for me, so hopefully this will help me narrow down exactly who I think will win the tournament. We'll get on with it straight away here. Now, Group A, we have Qatar, if I can say that correctly, Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. Now, the obvious choice is probably the Netherlands, Gapco, Van Dijk, etc. Looking to come into this tournament pretty hot. I mean, maybe Van Dijk's not playing too well at the moment, but hey, we'll see. Netherlands, anyway, I'm saying are going to top that group. Second place, Senegal. Third place, Ecuador. And I'm sorry, Qatar, you're last. In my opinion, could be an upset, but very likely to finish bottom of that group. Now we'll move on to Group B. Gareth Southgate hasn't picked his squad yet. Hopefully some good attacking options and some free-flowing football, please, Gareth. That would be really nice for this tournament. But, of course, he's had great success at tournaments playing the Southgate way, and we can probably expect more of that to come. So I do think England will win this group. It's between USA and Wales for me to finish second. I think USA have a slightly better squad in terms of some of the sort of star players, but I think Wales just have that dog in them. Team spirit is insane with Wales at international tournaments, so I'm going with Wales to finish second in England's group, USA third, and then Iran in fourth. Iran could surprise us, but I'm putting them fourth in the group. Then we have Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. Saw someone say that Saudi have a lot of time off or a lot of warm-up games before their first game, so they should be coming into it hot. I think they play Mexico in the first game of the group. So Saudi could be a surprise package. I mean, the obvious thing would be to put them last in this group, but they could be good. Argentina, I think, will win the group. Poland and Mexico, quite similar standard, I think, at least with my limited ball knowledge. So I am actually going to back Poland to make it through, Mexico third, and Saudi fourth. Then we have Group D with France. Now, France with maybe the squad of the tournament. But unfortunately, France can sometimes be the architects of their own demise at these tournaments. And will that happen here in Qatar? We shall see. Denmark have been really strong recently. So I'm actually going to take Denmark as group winners. I'm going to say France finished second. And then, unfortunately, Australia, I'm back in Tunisia to take third place in that group, and the Aussies will finish last. Come at me. Then we have Group E, and this is Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, and Japan. Spain and Germany are going to be my two, first and second place in this group. European bias for sure. I'm going to say that Spain win the group, Germany second. Then we will have Japan third and Costa Rica fourth. Controversial, I think. I mean, Spain, again, amazing talent. but it can be a mixed bag as to whether they put it together on the day. Then we have Group F: Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. This is a good, strong group. All 4 teams have something different to offer. Belgium, it's hard to look past them. It's kind of the real tail end now. I think the last few tournaments everyone's been saying this is the last chance for this generation of Belgian players to do anything. And I think we may even be past the real peak of that particular generation, but they're still a very good team. So I'm going to back them to win the group. Now, Croatia, have they used up all their good tournament runs in recent years? I mean, they've been a real force in these international tournaments. Obviously, England felt that greatly in 2018 at the last World Cup. I'm actually going to say Canada comes second in this group. I wrote off the USA. I'm going to back Canada. I know Canada are coming into this quite strong. They got a good squad and, again, good team spirit, which I don't know would be enough. I mean, that might be a truly outrageous call, actually, to write off Croatia there. So that could be the first of many mistakes made in this prediction. But anyway, there we go. So Belgium, Canada, Croatia, Morocco. On to the next group, Group G. We've got Brazil, Serbia, Mitrovic and Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon. Now, Switzerland are so strong at tournaments as well. I don't particularly think they're that exciting to watch, but they do tend to turn up for tournaments. Cameroon strong, Serbia strong, Brazil very strong in terms of their squad. I'm taking Brazil to win the group. I'd like to put Serbia through here. I'd like to put Cameroon through here. But I'm going to have to take Switzerland. And then Serbia, Cameroon. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to say Cameroon and Serbia. Unfortunately, that's probably an L choice as well. Then we have Group H: Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and South Korea. Portugal, I backed them to win Euro 2020, and that kind of blew up in my face. So I don't want to jinx them too much. I might go for a different group winner other than Portugal in this one. So let's say, completely just picking one at pretty much random here. Let's go with Ghana. Let's go with Ghana to win the group. Portugal comes second. Oh, Uruguay last in the group is outrageous to suggest, but we'll go with that. The 2-time World Cup winners Uruguay bailing out in the group. I mean, that group could quite easily just flip on its head and Uruguay win, South Korea second, Portugal third, Ghana fourth. But I'll go with that. It's wild, but sometimes you have to make those choices. Round of 16, you don't have to make those choices, but round of 16 anyway. Here we go. Match 49. We've got Netherlands versus Wales. Now, Netherlands versus Wales, if they're getting through the group, they're going to be playing very, very well. And I just don't know. I want to pick them as the winners, but I'm going to stick with Netherlands. Because, I think they're the stronger team on paper. So we'll see. Next up, we have Messi versus Mbappe. Argentina versus France. What a game this would be if we get this in the round of 16. Match number 50. Both 2-time World Cup winners. And I'm back in Messi. I'm back in the Argentines to get that win. France bailing out in the round of 16. Then we have England taking on Senegal. This is Harry Kane up against Sadio Mane. I've got to take Southgate's men for that one. Denmark versus Poland. Denmark, again, have been really, really, really good. I would expect Denmark to win that game. Spain and Canada. Massive European bias here, but Spain take that win. Then we have the Portuguese-speaking derby as such here. Brazil versus Portugal. Brazil, 5-time winners of the World Cup, and Portugal looking to get that first star under their name. I just think Brazil, squad-wise, age-wise, everything, it's for me, it's Brazil. Belgium and Germany, this would be a very interesting matchup. Typically, I was backing Belgium in most of these tournaments, and Germany have kind of got a reborn squad in some sense, that I think Belgium might be kind of one tournament back from where they're both in cycles. Belgium are at the end of a cycle, Germany at the start of a cycle. So I'll go with youth. Youth wins. And we'll go with Germany. So Belgium bailing out as well as France at this stage. And then we have Ghana and Switzerland. And I really hope that maybe Ghana, the Black Stars, can get through that round and into the quarterfinals. Right now, Netherlands versus Argentina. Now that is a great game. I'm backing Messi. You can see a theme here. I've got an idea as to who I think might be one of my favourites for the tournament, and also Spain and Brazil. This would be a fantastic match as well. So I think Brazil is going to depend a lot on how the defense sets up. I think they got enough options in attack that, you know, whatever's not working can be changed. But yeah, the defense is going to be the big one. And obviously pre-tournament, I don't know how that's necessarily going to look, but I'm backing them to beat Brazil. Then we've got England versus Denmark. This is a repeat of the Euro 2020 semi-final at Wembley that was won somewhat controversially in extra time or added time. And I think England will do something similar on this occasion. No revenge for the Danes. And then, unfortunately, I think this will be the end of the line for Ghana as well. I think putting Germany through this far in the tournament already feels slightly like a mistake. But hey, maybe if I can jinx someone, maybe it should be Germany. No offense to my German viewers. Then we've got two epic semi-finals here. We've got Argentina versus Brazil, and we've got England versus Germany. And I think, do I think England will get through to the final? Everything that we've seen from England, I mean, if we've taken England versus Germany at the Euro 2020, then England should win that game. But Germany have got World Cup pedigree, and they've been there, done that. I know these players maybe haven't, but And then on the other side, Argentina versus Brazil. This is the match of all matches as well. So, who am I picking? I think I'm going to say that we get an Argentina versus Germany would be pretty cool. That's there was that big scrap at the 2006 World Cup between those two. Or is it going to be England versus Argentina? I think it's going to be England versus Argentina. I think Southgate scrapes us through to the final. There's so much bias in this list. It's unbelievable. But do we win the World Cup in Qatar? Or does Messi cement his legacy and become the undisputed greatest player of all time? And unfortunately for England, I think he does. So my winner of the tournament is Argentina. You can see there that most predicted to win by readers of the Telegraph, of which I am not one, is Argentina. Brazil second most predicted, and England third most predicted with 10% of the predictions. Let me know in the comments below who you think will win the World Cup, where you think I've gone particularly wrong, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to watch another video of me, I've gone rather overexposed here on the camera, but there is a video here, over there, and you can hover over that if you want to follow me and subscribe to the channel. And until then, I will see you all on the next video. Enjoy the World Cup. Speak to you soon.